Pick up your microphones. Ha ha. Pick up your microphones. Yo, how many mics do we rip on the deli?
Elegy for the young. If I were to be slain by the blind youth, if I were to be slain by the sword of reputation, would you write a poem for me? I write an elegy for the young on the backs of the guns that we use to prove our adulthood. I hold an elegy for the young on the back of my tongue, for every day I will update it. We are dying. We are killing each other. I go to sleep on the thought of dead young men with news at 10 Trevor McDonald lullabies. In this last 6 months alone, 4 lads I'd once known have died. And if you stand there today and ask me why, examine the anguish I have seen with these eyes, I will reply, we were raised in a society where there seems to be a new drama every single week. And the same words echo when I hear my friends speak. I need to get away, they tell me. I need to leave, but living in the gutter, you will only go as far as the end of your street. There is a simple solution that we are too young and ignorant to see. Go for your dreams. Don't let the world hold you down, and you can achieve, and yet so many of us still dedicate our time to meaningless beef. We were not taught to bury the hatchet, but embed it instead. Young men can never be took for a mug. We would rather die on our feet than live with our reputation in shreds, and so we go about our lives not giving a fuck. Fatherless fathers and fatherless sons, so we stab each other in raves, but when eye contact can get you killed, you have to question, what have we really become? It wasn't long ago we blared Crazy Frog ringtones and played with water pistols in the streets. Now we stab shopkeepers during school-time lunch breaks, and our neighbours lay down wreaths, they knock years off your life, or you sit behind bars. When you leave you'll be minus sweet 16, but the demise of our youth is the demise of our future. Is that not obvious to see? That's why I'm shocked when I hear of the Decay's brothers killed in war-torn Syria. That's why I'm confused when I hear of Ibi Kamara radicalised into jihadist militia, when I remember him kicking about a football at our school and comparing Busta Rhymes' flow to that of Orifice Volgatron from Foreign Beggars. That was not the lad I once knew who was killed in a US airstrike. See, it takes a lifetime to build a future, but only a second to lose it, which is why I make the most of every day. Life is what you make of it, but worth so much more than how so many choose to live it, and this is where our children are raised. I'm not even sure if I believe in a God sometimes. I still pray. But for me, myself, I refuse to be standing there, arms open should death take a stab at me. I won't be another number on the list of kids who faded tragically. See, I almost died when I was 3. I was 1 hour from the coffin when my appendix was removed from me, so now I can't waste time on death dancing acting stupidly, because when I see the scar my operation left me within scrutiny, I stand there in my nudity, realising how lucky I am to be just breathing. Between you and me, life may be hard, but its deeply rooted beauty means I could never throw it away for something foolishly. I wish the youth some unity. God knows we need it. When the government gives the tower blocks in our council estates a lick of paint to hide deprivation beneath aesthetics, but we're all common as muck, so who gives a fuck? We're born to be arrested or lie on our deathbeds. And so many lie on their deathbeds. That's why I've got to say, rest in peace, Jay Kensett, age 16, stabbed to death. Rest in peace, Max Weston, age 16, found critically injured at the foot of a wall near Ditchling Court. Rest in peace, Deegan Brennan, who hanged himself in his bathroom at the age of 18. Rest in peace, Matt Sadler, age 17, who died when a car driven by his friend crashed into a garden wall in Whitehawk Estate. Rest in peace, Matt Sadler, age 17, who died when a car driven by a friend crashed into a garden wall in Whitehawk Estate. Rest in peace, Ollie Golby, who passed away only days before his 18th birthday in a moped accident. Rest in peace, Connor Saunders, aged 19, when a single punch in a fight ended his life. Rest in peace, Lee Rebeck, aged 18, who collapsed outside a local nightclub and died of cardiac arrest. Rest in peace, Alex Jackson, aged 19, when he died in a car collision up the road from my house. And rest in peace, Kyle Birchall, aged 17, when he took his own life. You still talk to us in our dreams, lads. You live on in our thoughts every day. I write an elegy for the young on the backs of the guns that were used to prove our adulthood. I hold an elegy for the young on the back of my tongue, for every day I will update it. I pray no more will fill the page. The future's where our name is. The future's where our name is. Thank you very much.